Hey, good morning, First Christian Church. It is Wednesday morning, about 10:15, and I am just outside of town, a few miles. It was kind of funny. A few Sunday nights ago, I wore the brand new Prairie Arts Festival shirt, and some of the people that were there were saying how they missed over the last year or so that they had the t-shirts that they didn't have any of the windmills on there. And I was like, why does that matter? And it was funny because, hi Lucille, I'm talking about that t-shirt, the windmill, and I hope I'm in the right place. But then we were talking about how West Point's known as having windmills, or having a windmill, and I was like, what are you talking about? And there's one at the park, and I know that one. And they were talking about the one that was out in the country, and I believe they're talking about this one right there. This one was brought in from another place called West Point, someplace in the Midwest. I can't remember where. But anyway, it was sent over here to West Point, and so West Point has their own windmill, and I'm standing in front of it, and I thought I would do my weekly update here. I've been here 5 years. 5 years I've been coming to church here. We've been living here in West Point for 5 years, and I'm still learning things about this amazing community. And so, very excited about that. I only have one announcement to make for Sunday, and or to be aware of, is that we will not be having Sunday night because it is Father's Day. All right, so but I will see you Sunday for church. And we are in 1 Peter. I got a text on Monday from someone in the church saying, hey, where are we going to be reading out of this week? We're in 1 Peter. So please read that and be prepared for that on Sunday. Now, one of the great things about the book of Peter is that it was written by Peter. And he's sending this out to the Jewish Christians out there, because it literally talks about that in the very first part. And it says, to God's elect strangers in the world scattered throughout this, and you know, he's wanting them to know that they're strangers here. We are strangers here. We don't belong here. And as we're strangers in this world, we need to be living a life that is pleasing unto him. And he gets into that a little bit too. In the latter part in chapter 1 and then right into chapter 2 is where he talks about this. But listen to this. It says, starting in verse 22, now that you have purified yourselves by obeying the truth, so that you have one sincere love for your brothers, love one another deeply from the heart. For you have been born again, not of perishable seed, but of imperishable, through the living and enduring word of God. For all men are like grass, and all the glory is like the flowers of the field. The grass withers, and the flowers fall, but the word of the Lord stands forever. And I like that, because no matter what's happening in this world, no matter what cycle, the word of the Lord, or Jesus, stands forever. It's reassuring. But the word of the Lord, lowercase. And this is the word that was preached to you. Therefore, rid yourself of all malice and all deceit, hypocrisy, envy, and slander of every kind. And this is my favorite part. Verse 2 of chapter 2. Like newborn babies, crave pure spiritual milk, so that by it you may grow up in your salvation, now that you have tasted that the Lord is good. Crave pure spiritual milk. Crave it. Want it. I'm reading Lucille's message to me. So she says the windmill in town is the one from up north. Oh, I did not know that. Okay, I thought this is the one that they brought in. So I'm wrong. Okay, the one behind me is a working one for watering cattle. I knew it was working for cattle. So anyway, my fault. But it's a windmill, and the one up in town. Now I got you. All right, thank you for that. Thank you, Lucille, for that. But to get back to this, crave pure spiritual milk. All right? Crave it. Want it. Read. Dive into this. Have it be a part of your life. Crave it so that what? You may grow up in your salvation. Doesn't get any better than that. Love you guys. I'll see you later. All right, and I gotta go find another windmill. All right, bye everybody.